as we are working to develop a, developing voice in a middle school aged female, a siren is a really helpful exercise. So to execute the siren, we want to start with our lowest pitch in what we are calling our chest voice, or the low register. We'll want to slide all the way up to the highest pitch in what we're calling our head voice, or our upper register, and then we'll want to slide all the way back down again. Ideally, one breath for the entire siren, and a nice smooth connection from bottom to top. And we'll use an oo vowel shape, like that. But as you ascend, your vowel shape can kind of transition into more of a ah, because you might need to drop your jaw, have a little more space for the high notes. So let's try together. We'll start by inhaling down into our tummy. Whoops.
I don't think I inhaled much.
Oh, not enough air?
Yeah.
Try one by yourself. Let's see how you sound.
I'm struggling so much today.
It's okay. If you need to catch a breath partway through, you can. Just take a breath and keep going. It's okay. Good. You stopped before you got to the vocal fry, where you have this sound at the bottom, so that's really good. We want to begin and end right above that kind of sound. So let's try another one, and let's add in a pelvic floor breath before you begin the siren. So we've already talked about, you want to like release your abdominal wall like this. When you inhale, you're already thinking of that, right? So your pelvic floor is like the area that controls if you can urinate or not, is a way of thinking of it easily. And so you can think of releasing your pelvic floor, which can almost give a feeling like you might accidentally pee a little bit. If you feel that sensation, you're on the right track. And so we'll release the abdominal wall and release the pelvic floor at the same time to inhale. So let's just try that. So it's sort of like you're filling up a beach ball that's like expanding in all directions, all through your torso. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can you feel the sensation I'm talking about a little bit?
Yeah, like it's all around.
Mm-hmm. So I kind of imagine it's like I'm sitting on top of a beach ball here, and I feel really buoyant, like my voice feels very supported by all this ball of air I have here. So let's use our hands to help find that feeling of the pelvic floor. So we can go in, and then we'll contract. And the contraction feeling of the pelvic floor is sort of like if you need to pee and you're like, hold it. So the release is like, and then the contraction, we contract the abdominal wall and the pelvic floor at the same time. So let's try that style of inhale, thinking of like the big round full inhale, and see if you can get a little more out of your air this time. Okay, so nice big inhale, and you can use your arms. Oh, almost. Try this with me. So just use your arms. Sometimes I've done this and it's helpful. You can scoot back if you want to. So start like this. You'll inhale. This is the full inhale. And then we'll go like this. And then end here again. Okay? So just watch in the camera so you can see what you're doing. Try just that much with me. We'll inhale. And then we make a big circle. And we come back to here. So ideally, you'll land back here when you get to the bottom of your chest voice, okay? So here we go, nice deep inhale, release to let the air in. on your mind by using your body to distract yourself. So now, stand here, look at yourself, don't be self-conscious, even though this is really a weird thing to do. Just do your arms one time. So we do this, breathe in, all the way up. No, like a ballerina. What are you doing? Like a graceful ballerina. Yeah, okay, so try one more time. In, and we sing. Think of a ballerina. Think of your beautiful Christmas recital dress. Pretend you're wearing that. Like you're a princess ballerina. Okay, so now I'm just going to stand here and do nothing but listen and watch while you perfectly execute a siren again with your arms. Release to inhale. Up and over your head.
Oh.
That was not a good ballerina
It
move.
was not.
You're not
Okay,
being graceful with your arms.
What is wrong with me?
You probably are feeling self-conscious, even though I told you not to, specifically.
I'm sorry.
I know, it's such a weird thing to do. You can do it, it's fine. At least.
So.
Up and over, all the way up, ballerina arms.
What is wrong? Why?
You can't do it without me, that's why.
Yeah, I need
My
you.
magical voice teacher help. Alright, let's try it together again. But you got it one time. If you can get it one time, you can do it again. It just might not happen on the same day. Ready? Here we go. Inhale.
That's pretty
Almost.
close.
Yeah, pretty close. That one was like a B+. You want to try by yourself one more time?
Yes.
So if you notice, this is my highest pitch, and I'm thinking of like a lot of energy in my arms here. I'm like really thinking, which is kind of the point. You have to be thinking about what your body is doing, almost like, and not really thinking about your voice. That's what can kind of keep the energy going. If you like think of like putting a lot of energy into having these beautiful rounded ballerina arms. I don't know if ballerinas actually do that, but in my imagination they do, so. I'm not a ballet teacher. Release to inhale. Fill up your beach ball. Lots of energy in your arms. Up and over. Aww.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay, one more try.
Alright.
Fill up your beach ball. Push with your arms. Use those weight arms that you've been training.
Oh.
It's okay, because you can watch this and practice with it all week long and see if you can beat yourself at home. And then if you can beat yourself at home, probably by next week you'll be able to do the whole thing perfectly. Okay? All right. Give yourself 2 thumbs up for trying.